This portion of Living in the Heart of Virginia is sponsored by the Lynchburg Region of the Virginia Council of Nurse Practitioners. It's Nurse Practitioner Week, and we want to celebrate some of our healthcare providers in our area. So we brought several of them here today, and I want to start with you, Phyllis, because really there is so much to celebrate. There are so many people with so many different specialties. Tell me a little bit about yourself and why it's so important to celebrate our healthcare providers.
Well, I've been a nurse practitioner now for 15 years. I graduated in 2005. Initially started working in oncology and spent 12 years there, but went out on my own in 2017, and we have a practice in Huddleston and in Big Island. It is a nurse practitioner owned practice, and we practice autonomously, which means we don't require physician collaboration to practice here, although we still work in partnership with our physician colleagues in all specialties.
And of course, we're talking too about working in collaboration with doctors. And Morgan, I want to talk to you as well. Tell me about you yourself and working in urology.
So my name is Morgan McDowell. I'm an NP in urology. I think it's important, Emily, for folks to understand that nurse practitioners, we're nurses first, and then we all have master's degrees in nursing as well. We went on to prepare for certification boards, and we're licensed in the state to practice as nurse practitioners in a particular specialty. I've been in urology for about 5 years, and I'm currently the president for the Lynchburg region of the Virginia Council of Nurse Practitioners.
And also there's several of you that work in endocrinology and helping folks these days that are dealing with diabetes. And there are a lot of folks, and unfortunately in the United States, that need these type of services. And ladies, I'd love to talk to you. Sylvia, tell me more about what you do.
Well, I've been a nurse practitioner for 5 years, working with endocrinology team here in Lynchburg, and I covered the inpatient population. So I see patients that are admitted for various reasons, including strokes or heart attacks or infections, and we address their diabetes control that are often compromised while they're in acute illness, and educate the patients about self-care guidelines to set them up for the best possible outcome when they go home and manage their diabetes to prevent further problems.
And Angela, you also work in this. Tell me about how you feel like you can change people's lives.
Fairly new to this. I'm a new nurse practitioner, which is very exciting for me. I've been a nurse for almost 20 years. And being able to work with this team is very exciting for me because, like Sylvia said, the patients that we see here, we see them because we want to set them up for success and to help them have good outcomes when they go home.
And Jessica, you also work with this group. Tell me what it's like to be part of this team.
There's not enough words to describe our team. We're absolutely fabulous. I'm so pleased to have Sylvia as my boss. She's absolutely amazing. I'm super excited to have Angela join us. Just the three of us together, it's great friendship. And I think that we do a fabulous job versus communication and just overall good holistic care.
And Gabrielle, you work with a practice that sees folks in pretty scary times of their lives. Tell me more about that.
I've been a nurse practitioner for approximately 5 years. I graduated from James Madison University with my master's. I work with general surgery patients, patients who have elective procedures, as well as patients who come in acutely. Our service also works with patients who come in due to traumas.
Rosie, I want to also talk to you because you kind of specialize in everything on God's green earth. Tell me about yourself.
Well, it's because I'm old. I've been doing this as advanced practice for well over 27 years. And last year I took on a new board certification in psychiatry because I believe in treating the patient holistically. So there's mental health matters. And we often silo that, and we embrace mental health, the mind, body, and spirit. And so it was out of my own assessment that I realized that I couldn't provide the patients the care that I needed. So I have a unique role at Centra as a consultation liaison NP, and I work with all these ladies. So it's been an opportunity to impact patient outcomes because of integrating mental health care into each of these areas.
And we want to give a shout out to Callie as well. She is not currently practicing. She's retired, but Callie, would you like to say hello to us?
So I've worked with Central Virginia Training Center for 45 years. It's very challenging. People there were not, as many of them were not able to speak or express their need. So assessment skill was quite impressive that you have to have it, and I thoroughly enjoyed.
And we want to end with Kathleen, because Kathleen, you are not only a nurse practitioner, but you have so many specialties, and you're also a veteran, and we want to celebrate you during this time.
I am a women's health nurse practitioner, board certified, which is kind of a rare thing. I just embrace the role of nurse practitioners. I think it is such an important thing. And you know, as caregivers, we offer a lot of the same things that our physician partners do, but I think that our focus is just a little bit different. See your nurse practitioner.
And Morgan, I also want to talk to you. Kathleen said it very well, but really that's what you all do, is you stand alongside of all these different care providers and help make a difference in this world, right?
Absolutely. We just want to collaborate with all of our team members, our physicians, our PAs, our pharmacists, our PTs, because nurse practitioners work everywhere in healthcare, inpatient, outpatient, specialty clinic, nursing home. We're just another person on your team to help take better care of you. Check out our website for the Virginia Council of Nurse Practitioners at www.vcnp.net.